Yeah.
So, Mr. Confidence,
Sir?
what have you learned so far in HTML at Hamplus Hub?
As a first-time front-end user, HTML has been really easy for me. Since Hamplus Hub taught us the simple ways of going about with HTML styling, and even introduced us to CSS. As a first-time user of HTML, it has been really easy for me. So I will advise you can join us at Hamplus Hub. They make life easy, very easy kind of something. Thank you. I remain confident.
Yes. What's your first experience using HTML in Hamplus Hub?
So my first experience using HTML in Hamplus Hub was amazing. I was able to learn how to create tables and various stuff using various elements in the HTML environment.
Vera, what have you learned so far using HTML at Hamplus Hub?
When I first came to Hamplus Hub, I never knew what HTML was and how it worked. But being here, I understand some basic things and I can boast of actually doing something with HTML. Although I'm not very good at it, but as time goes on, I'll be able to perfect my skills. Thank you.
What was your first experience using HTML?
When I think using HTML, it's always looking very complicated. But when I started with Hamplus Technologies, they made it just broke it down for me and I understood it better. I know the rest of the tasks and elements now and CSS and it's making sense to me a lot now.
Mr. Michael.
Yes, sir.
What have you learned so far using HTML at Hamplus Hub?
Okay, from the beginning, using HTML in Hamplus Hub, it has been a wonderful experience. We've done so many things. Originally, I did HTML before, but I was able to jog up my memory thanks to Hamplus using HTML, dealing with different controls, headers, and front ends of sites. I've been able to use HTML to link CSS, JavaScript, and now we are in PHP. So presently, it has been a wonderful experience. Thank you.
Victory, what's your experience using HTML?
My experience using HTML for the first time was hectic and was a bit hard because as a final student, you're not able to understand until when you put some more practice on it. Then but for the past 2 days, and I put on more practice, I understand part of it, understand HTML.
Samson, what have you learned so far in HTML at Hamplus Hub?
Thank you for that question. So far at the Hub, Mr. John Paul has taught us about HTML, and I didn't really know much about it, but I've learned how to create an interface. I did the CSS, and we are learning JavaScript right now. So far it has been an interesting ride, the journey, and I've learned so much. Thank you.
Mr. Blessing, how has your experience been so far using HTML for the first time?
Okay. This is not my first time using HTML actually, but during the lessons at Hamplus, I've learned a lot more about using HTML. Now I'm better.
What have you learned so far in HTML?
Okay, what I've learned so far in HTML, like Hamplus has actually helped in building my skill in HTML. I'm actually a fine and applied art student, but with learning HTML has been easy with Hamplus Hub, and I know going through basic steps and other things. Hamplus has always teach us things that are very, very beneficial to us, even though we're not in the tech space. But I know now I'll be able but now I'll be able to do things with HTML. Thank you.
What was the first experience using HTML in Hamplus Hub?
Well, our students were quite nice. Everything that we understand is students for we are have a bit of learning about
So Michael, what have you learned so far in HTML?
Okay, my journey through HTML has been quite an easy one. Hamplus have taught us the basic syntax, the elements, the attributes, and how to use HTML. Then he added CSS and JavaScript, which have been, I would say, like kind of difficult for me, but I'm still understanding. I'm getting my experience on it. But HTML has been good for me. Thanks.